Highway Rockers! Welcome sa ating life group. So, sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam dyan, nasa bagong series na po tayo ngayong month na ito na entitled Unlock the Key for Breakthrough. And last week, napag-aralan nga natin yung Unlock Your Prison. Napag-aralan natin doon yung 3 points how to unlock the prison of your life. So, una doon, make it a place of warfare. Pangalawa is, make it a place of worship. And pangatlo, make it a place of witnessing. So, kaway-kaway dyan yung mga naka-apply ng ating topic last week. Very good kayo doon. So, ngayon may bago tayong pag-uusapan. Pero before yun, kumusta ka naman? Kumusta na quarantine pa rin tayo ngayon? Ano na bang ginagawa mo? Siguro, yung iba sa atin, kating-kati na ang mga paan natin kasi gusto na nating lumabas at makasama ang mga friendship! Yung mga friendships natin. Siguro lalo na rin ang ating mga magulang gusto na rin lumabas. At lalo na yung mga no work, no pay. Kumusta? Nakatanggap ba kayo ng ayuda? Yung situation natin ngayon, ang hirap no? Parang kahit anong gawin mo, kahit saan ka pumunta, parang dead end. Teka, ano nga bang ibig sabihin ng dead end? When we say dead end, it means a road or a passage from which no exit is possible. Isa pang meaning nito, a situation that is dangerous or difficult. Parang situation natin ngayon. Gustong-gusto nating maging productive. Kaya lang, ang daming bumubulong sa atin na matulog ka, mag-Netflix ka, mag-Facebook ka, mag-Instagram ka, mag-TikTok ka. Grabe, ang hirap.
1, 2, 3. Sinasini may mga sinaniningaw-ngaw-ngaw. Sinasini-ngaw-ngaw-ngaw.
Isa pang meaning ng dead end ay a halt in movement or operation. Parang kayo ng kachat mo, natigil na kayo sa communication kasi nahuli na kayo ng leaders nyo. Natigil na kayo sa communication kasi nahuli na kayo ng leaders nyo. Dead end. Isa pang meaning ay encounter difficulty in changing a specific pattern in your behavior that leads you to become unproductive and dull. Ginoon mo ba ngayong April na talagang magbabago ka na and you will pursue Christ-likeness, kaya lang napagtanto mo na mas lumalala ka pa pala? Hirap magbago, no? Dead end. And last meaning is a situation offering no prospects of progress or development. Habang nakakwarantin ba tayo, ginol mo rin ba na tatapusin ko na ang buong Bible? Kaya lang ang problema, Genesis ka pa rin hanggang ngayon. Walang progress. That's dead end. Pero huwag kang mag-alala. Uusad ka na sa Genesis ngayon dahil ngayong araw na ito, pag-uusapan natin ay Book of Exodus. Ako nga pala si Ate Kate, one of your campus coordinators in Pampanga, at ngayon, we will talk about Unlock Your Dead End. Now, nasa punto ka ba ng buhay mo na cornered ka na? Have you come to a point na it feels like there's no way out? Exodus chapter 14 talks about the escape of Israelites through the Red Sea.
Now, kung ikukwento po natin kung ano yung nangyari sa buong Exodus chapter 14, let me tell you the story. From verse 1, sinabi po ni Lord na mag-encamp ang Israelites sa Pihahiroth. And then, sabi sa 3 to 4, ni-reveal ni God doon kung bakit kailangan nila mag-encamp doon para akalain ni Pharaoh na nagkaligaw-ligaw na at na-confuse na ang Israelites sa wilderness. Tapos sa verse 5, si Pharaoh talagang nag-grieve siya for leading the Israelites go from Egypt. So ngayon, sa 8 to 9, pinursu ni Pharaoh at talagang in-overtake niya ang Israelites. And then sa verse 10, the Israelites, nakita nila yung mga army ng Pharaoh, tsaka si Pharaoh mismo. Oh grabe, they were filled with fear. Tapos sa verse 11 to 12, the Israelites complain against Moses. Tapos sa 13 to 14 naman, tindi si Moses, he promises the Israelites that God will deliver them. Then sa verse 15, Moses received encouragement from the Lord. Verse 16, the Israelites are encouraged to move forward. Tapos makikita natin sa verse 19 to 20, the pillar of cloud moves to defend the Israelites. Then sa verse 21, Moses raises his staff and the sea divides. Diba? And then sa verse 22, the Israelites walk across the Red Sea on dry ground. Verse 23, yung Egyptians at yung mga chariots nila, they pursue the Israelites into the sea. Tapos sa verse 26, makikita natin, the Lord commands Moses to make the waters return. Then sa verse 27 and 28, makikita natin doon, the waters return on the Egyptian army at nalulod po sila. And then sa verse 29 to 30, every Israelite, makita natin doon, they cross to the other side safely. And then verse 31, the Israelites feared the Lord and trusted in Him and Moses.
In Exodus chapter 14 verse 31, the Message version, it says, "But the Israelites walked right through the middle of the sea on dry ground, the waters forming a wall to the right and to the left." Wow! God delivered Israel that day from the oppression of the Egyptians. And Israel looked at the Egyptian dead washed up on the shore of the sea and realized the tremendous power that God brought against the Egyptians. The people were in reverent awe before God and trusted in God and His servant Moses. Sa dulong verse po ng chapter 14, pinakita rito na tsaka palang nagkaroon ng reverent awe or fear of the Lord ang mga Israelita, and they trusted in God and in His servant Moses. Tsaka lang sila nagkaroon ng ganoon nung pinakita ni Yahweh ang kanyang kapangyarihan laban sa Egyptians. Yes, kahit sa huli lang sila nagtiwala, naka-escape po sila at na-deliver sila from the Egyptians. But guys, I want all of us to learn from this as early as now. And let us unlock our dead end while it is not yet too late. And in order for us na makapag-unlock ng dead end, kakailanganin natin ng susi. So now, what are the keys to unlock our dead end? 2 points lang po ito ah. Ready ka na ba? Point number 1, trust God. Maybe nasa dead end ka ng buhay mo kasi ibinabalik ni God sa puso mo yung takot sa Kanya at tiwala mo sa Kanya. Maybe God is cornering you para mapagtanto mo na siya talaga ang mas magaling at dapat siya yung nagpapatakbo ng buhay mo at hindi ikaw. I tell you, He is a great God and He holds everything together and that He is worthy to be trusted. Kung mapapansin mo sa Exodus chapter 14, planado na lahat ni Lord eh. Planado na ni Lord, certain na, sigurado na yung pagliligtas ni Yahweh sa mga Israelita. So, kagaya ng mga Israelita, why do we need to trust God? Simply because of these 3 things. Una, presence. His presence is with us. His presence is actually with the Israelites. Unang-una sa lahat po, sa Exodus chapter 13 verse 21 to 22 pa lang, sinasamahan na sila ni Yahweh. Sabi roon, sa kanilang paglalakbay, araw-gabi, patuloy silang pinapatnubayan ni Yahweh. Kung araw ay sa pamamagitan ng haliging ulap, at kung gabi naman daw, sa pamamagitan naman ng haliging apoy na tumatanglaw sa kanila. Laging nasa unahan nila ang haliging ulap, kung araw at haliging apoy naman sa gabi. Actually, His presence is with them, and His presence indicates His protection. Sabi nga sa Exodus chapter 14 verse 19 to 20, "Then the angel of God who had been leading the people of Israel moved to the rear of the camp. The pillar of cloud also moved from the front and stood behind them." Verse 20, "The cloud settled between the Egyptian and Israelite camps. As darkness fell, the cloud turned to fire lighting up the night. But the Egyptians and Israelites did not approach each other all night. Ang tindi, dahil sa presensya ni God, sa pillar of cloud that turned into fire, pambihira, dumating ang gabi at ang mga Egyptians ay hindi po makalapit sa mga Israelita. Wow! May protection sa presensya ng Diyos. Right now, I want to remind you and to encourage you, God is with you. May right access na po tayo kay God because of what Jesus has done on the cross for us. At dahil po sa cross ni Jesus, sigurado na rin ang pagkawala mo riyan sa dead end mo. Trust Him. Para sa mga magulang o may magulang o guardian na no work, no pay, trust that God will generously provide all your needs. Sa mga nagtatanong kung makakagraduate ka ba sa lagay ng sitwasyon natin ngayon, trust God because according to His words, there is a time for every activity under heaven. Be strong, take heart, and wait for Him. Sa mga pinanghihinaan na ng loob dyan, kung may pag-asa ka pa bang magbago, trust God because He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day when Christ Jesus returns. Di pa siya tapos sa'yo. Pangalawa, bakit kailangan natin magtiwala? Kasi nakita natin sa kwento ng Israelites, certain na yung pagliligtas ni Yahweh sa Israelita dahil nangako siya. So una is presence, ngayon naman promise. Sabi sa Exodus chapter 14 verse 13 to 14, Moses answered the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Egyptians you see today, you will never see again. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." Ako naniniwala ako, hindi sasabihin to ni Moses sa Israelites kung hindi mismong si God ang nag-assure sa kanya nito. May pangako po ang Diyos at siyang nangako ay tapat. Naalala ko noong bagong pasok pa lang ako sa Youth on the Rock sa PUP nung second year college ako. 8 years nang hindi umuwi nun si Papa sa amin. At halos wala rin talaga kaming communication sa 8 years na yun. At wala nang naniniwala na uuwian pa kami ng papa ko. Dead end na ba to sa pamilya ko? Sa pamilya namin? Yan ang tanong ko. Pero after a year na ma-involve ako sa Youth on the Rock, may promise si Lord sa akin na uuwi raw ang tatay ko at mabubuo pa ang pamilya namin. Alam mo, wala pa man din, tinanggap ko na sa puso ko na andito na yung pangako ng Diyos. Dahil siyang nangako ay tapat. You know what? Pagka-graduate ko po sa PUP, ang imposible ay naging posible. Umuwi po si Papa sa amin. Palit 10 years, hindi po namin siya nakita at wala kaming halos communication. Pero dahil nangako ang Diyos, tinutupad niya ang pangako niya. Yes, maybe you are in your dead end. Pero actually, you can get rid of that dead end status if you will just trust God and cling unto His promises. Tanong ko lang, in spite sa situation mo ngayon, may pangako ba ang Diyos sa'yo? May word ba ang Lord sa'yo? Kung meron, panghawakan mo. Pero kung wala pa, I challenge you to seek God. And I'm sure kakausapin ka niya. May pangakong nakaabang sa'yo. At syempre, bawat pangako may kaakibat na command yan or instruction. Kaya naman, sigurado na ang kaligtasan ng Israelita sa kwento sa Exodus chapter 14 dahil may instruction si Lord. Sabi sa Exodus chapter 14 verse 15 to 18, God said to Moses, "Why cry out to me? Speak to the Israelites. Order them to get moving. Hold your staff high and stretch your hand out over the sea. Split the sea. The Israelites will walk through the sea on dry ground. Meanwhile, I'll make the Egyptians keep up their stubborn chase. I'll use Pharaoh and his entire army, his chariots and horsemen, to put my glory on display so that the Egyptians will realize that I am God." The fact po na nagbigay na ng instruction si Lord, sigurado na po ang paglaya mo sa dead end mo pag susunod ka. Ang tanong ngayon, willing ka bang sumunod? Paalala ko lang po sa ating disobedience, meron laging consequences. Pero po sa ating obedience, lagi pong may promise of blessing. So saan ka? Susunod o hindi? Do you want to be free from your dead end? Then follow God's plan and instruction. Yan po ang susi mo sa dead end mo. At yan din po ang magiging paraan para ma-unlock mo ang promised land mo. Ano bang perks ng pagsunod natin sa instruction? Imaginein mo na lang sa bansa natin. Gaano na lang kaya kaayos ang bansang Pilipinas kung ang bawat Pilipino, lalo na ang kabataang katulad mo, ay law-abiding citizen? Wow! Siguro hindi lang maayos ang bansang Pilipinas, pero sigurado ako maunlad ang bansang Pilipinas. Sigurado rin ako na kaya nating masolve ng mas mabilis ang bawat problema sa ating bayan, sa ating bansa, kung tayo po ay magaling sumunod. Kaya sana galingan mo sa pagsunod. So bakit tayo magtitiwala sa Diyos? Dahil sa tatlong bagay na ito. Kasama natin ang presensya niya, may pangako siya, at may instruction siya. And speaking of instruction, ang instruction po hindi lang natin matatagpuan sa Bible, pero binibigay din ni Lord ang instruction niya sa kanyang mga servants. Kaya pala, kailangan natin tuloy ngayon magtiwala rin sa mga nagpapatupad ng instruction. Sa buhay natin, sa pamilya natin, sa campus natin, sa community natin, and even sa bansa natin. Kaya naman ang point number 2 natin kung paano natin maa-unlock ang dead end natin, yung una, trust God. Pangalawa, trust the appointed leaders of God. Trust the appointed leaders of God. Actually, once you trust God, yung trust sa leaders will follow. And you know what? Isa po sa naging way para ma-unlock ng Israelites yung Red Sea at maka-escape po sila sa Egyptians ay dahil po yun sa pagsunod ng kanilang leader kay God. And that is Moses. So, paano po natin mapapakita na nagtitiwala tayo sa leader natin? Una, respect. So, respetuhin po natin ang leaders natin. Sabi sa verse 10, nung nakita ng mga Israelita na dumarating yung Pharaoh at yung army niya, pinagharian daw sila ng matinding takot. And because they were filled with fear, yes, umiyak sila kay Lord, pero nag-complain po sila. Nag-complain sila sa leader nila. The Israelites complained against Moses. Basahin natin yung sinabi nila. Exodus chapter 14 verse 10 to 12. As Pharaoh approached, the Israelites looked up and saw them, Egyptians, coming at them. They were totally afraid. They cried out in terror to God. They told Moses, "Weren't the cemeteries large enough in Egypt so that you had to take us out here in the wilderness to die? What have you done to us? taking us out of Egypt. Back in Egypt, didn't we tell you this would happen? Didn't we tell you, leave us alone here in Egypt? We're better off as slaves in Egypt than as corpses in the wilderness. Sinasabi po nila, wala na bang mapaglilibingan sa Egypt kaya mo kami dinala dito sa wilderness para mamatay? Inalis mo kami sa Egypt, tignan mo ang nangyari. Diba bago tayo umalis, sinabi na namin sa'yo na ganito ang mangyayari? Sinabi na namin sa'yo, leader, na huwag mo kaming pakialaman at pabayaan na kami na manatiling alipin ng kasalanan. Kasi mas gusto pa namin manatili sa dati naming buhay kaysa naman yung ganito, ang gulo-gulo. Sounds familiar? Narinig mo ba sarili mo? I just want to remind you, may ginagawa po si Lord sa buhay mo. Yes, God is more than willing to unlock your dead end. At nagpapagal din po ang mga leaders natin to guide us. Alam mo, favorite natin yung verse na Exodus chapter 14 verse 14, yung the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Pero nakakatuwa po sa The Message version, ang sabi, God will fight the battle for you and you keep your mouths shut. Tama na ang complain. Trust God. And also appreciate and respect your leaders. Sabi nga ni Paul sa 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 12 to 13, but we request of you, brethren, that you appreciate those who diligently labor among you and have charge over you in the Lord and give you instruction, and that you esteem them very highly in love because of their work. Live in peace with one another. Why, rockers? Respetuhin natin yung mga leader natin na nagpapagod sa pagga-guide at pagtuturo nila sa atin kung paano mamuhay para sa Panginoon. Ibigay natin sa kanila ang napakataas na respeto at mahalin natin sila dahil sa trabahong ginagawa nila. Sabi pa ni Paul, live in peace with each other. Ayos ba yon? Pakisamahan natin ng maayos ang bawat isa? Respect. Isa pang way para mapakita natin kung paano natin pinagkakatiwalaan ang ating leader, obey. Kaka-complain mo, syempre, tatawag yan si leader kay Lord. Iiyak yan. Pero alam mo ba, sagot ni Lord kay Moses? Basahin natin. Exodus chapter 14 verse 15 to 16. God said to Moses, "Why cry out to me?" Oh, bakit ka umiiyak sa akin? May instruction at promise na ako sa inyo ah. Speak to the Israelites, order them to get moving. Hold your staff high and stretch your hand out over the sea. Split the sea. The Israelites will walk through the sea on dry ground. May time sa pag-iyak, may time din sa pagsunod. Mentor ka man o mentee, di tayo dapat puro ngawa lang at iyak. Actually, until na sumunod tayo, doon mo lang makikita na na-fulfill yung promise ni God sa'yo. Sabi ko nga kanina, isa po sa naging way para ma-unlock yung Red Sea at maka-escape ang Israelites sa Egyptians ay dahil sa pagsunod ni Moses, ang kanilang leader kay God.
Paano? Basahin natin. Sa Exodus chapter 14, verse 27 hanggang 31, sabi doon, Moses stretched his hand out over the sea. As the day broke and the Egyptians were running, the sea returned to its place as before. God dumped the Egyptians in the middle of the sea. The waters returned, drowning the chariots and riders of Pharaoh's army that had chased after Israel into the sea. Not one of them survived. But the Israelites walked right through the middle of the sea on dry ground, the waters forming a wall to the right and to the left. God delivered Israel that day from the oppression of the Egyptians, and Israel looked at the Egyptian dead washed up on the shore of the sea and realized the tremendous power that God brought against the Egyptians. The people were in reverent awe before God and trusted in God and His servant Moses.
Wow! Why, rockers, let's obey. Obey God and obey His servant, which is your leader. Tulad na lang ng sinabi sa Hebrews chapter 13 verse 17, Pinoy version, sundin po natin ang mga leaders natin at gawin natin ang mga utos nila. Hindi sila tumitigil sa pag-aalaga sa atin. Kasi sa totoo lang po, mahal nila tayo. And syempre, accountable sila kay God sa atin. So, hayaan po natin gawin nila ang pinapagawa sa kanila ni Lord ng may galak, ng may joy, at hindi ng may paghihinagpis o ng mabigat ang loob. Kasi sa totoo lang, hindi po yun makakatulong sa atin. At saka tignan mo yung leaders natin, they can see the bigger picture kesa sa atin. Madalas kasi tayo, may blind spot talaga tayo. Lalo na kadalasan sa attitude natin. At hindi lang sa attitude, pero may mga potential din tayo na mas nakikita nila. Kaya gano'n na lang yung pagpupush nila sa atin. Akala mo pinapahirapan ka lang, akala mo basta ka lang inuutusan ng leader mo, pero sa totoo lang, ginagawa lahat ng leader mo, yung best nila, with love, para ma-unleash yung best potential mo, so that you can excel in your studies, even in your family, in leadership, in discipleship, and many more. So, tanong ngayon, do you want to experience that? Do you want to experience freedom from worries, from struggles, from hardships that limit you to unleash your potential? Obey. Why, rockers? Obey. At kung ikaw naman ay first-timer at wala ka pang leader, welcome sa Youth on the Rock. 1, 2, 3, go! Welcome! Yan, welcome! Approach mo lang yung nagpanood sa'yo ng video na ito. And I'm sure tutulungan ka niya. We are more than willing to guide you in unlocking your dead end. So, kung isa-summarize po natin, Moses and Israelites had a dead end. Actually, most great people in the Bible has a dead end. And what they did to unlock their dead end, they did this 2 things. Number 1, trust God. Number 2, trust the appointed leaders of God. Pero wag na po sana natin gayahin yung mga Israelita sa ugali nila na tsaka lang sila naniwala nung pinakitaan sila ni God ng miracle. Nung dinisplay lang ni God yung mighty hand niya sa kanila. I pray agad-agad po nating pagkatiwalaan si God at yung appointed leaders niya. I tell you, when you trust God and His appointed leaders for you sa simula pa lang, you can immediately unlock your dead end. And your dead end, it will be your fresh start. Your dead end will be your new beginning. So, as you apply this topic, I pray and I bless you that you will see that the Lord Himself will fight for you, unlock your dead end, and rescue you. Sa pagbalik ng takot mo sa Diyos at sa mas pagtitiwala mo sa Kanya at sa appointed leaders niya, may you see the mighty power of God's hand unleashed in your life and through your life. God bless, Y Rockers!